I whip it with a harder. To the young, to the rockin' the starter. I was sitting in the back of the model. Now I sit in the back of the Ferrari. Soon as I crush up the Rari, I got the clutch in the carbon. Giorgio money, I'm dripping in it. Aston Martin, I'm whipping. Shit getting too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. Tell my firing bitch. Tell me if I'm too persistent. All my baby mothers, I just bought a brand new. I need a power to turn. I'm out of the M. I need a power to turn. You need to get it on film. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym. Why you be looking so foul? I put in hundreds of pounds. We about to roll up some Frank. We about to roll up some loud. You better stay in your lane. I'm swerving all over the mountain. I got a pan of money with a little pretty face all in my lap. I let it go to Sack. Having to run us some laps. Sometimes I go to Chanel. Now sit in that bitch like it's a trap. Rolex stores my bando. Boy George Bush with the ammo. I spit an ammo endo. Put it on the 18-wheeler. Jamming and rapping with this. Talk to her. I go beyond with the skriller. Editor. Freezing the ice out your chest. Talk to her. You look until I can feel her. Editor. I look on the iPad. Editor. Talk to the club on the car phone. Talk to her. Went to Miami and beat up. Rovers. Push. Giorgio money, I'm dripping in it. Aston Martin. Shit getting too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. Tell my firing bitch. Tell me if I'm too persistent. All my baby mothers, I just bought a brand new. I need a power to turn. I'm out of the M. I need a power to turn. You need to get it on film. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to water whip it. So I can a bag. I'm about to cut me a Mazda. I'm about to cut me a Jag. I done made 21 million. I got a tickle your stack. I done made 21 million. I had to rent up a sack. I'm about to twerk them numbers. About to go give me 100. I done went gram for gram. I done been breaking 100. I made a fair amount. Notice I doubled my digits. Let's know that Pluto is hungry. Right when I work the midget. I'm a original game member. I'm not a new addition. They ain't gonna never be able to admit it. Everywhere I go, it's easy. And I'm gonna shine for the city. Everywhere I go, starring. Like I won't take out the ceiling. Giorgio money, I'm dripping in it. Aston Martin, I'm whipping in it. Shit getting too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. Tell my firing bitches. Tell me if I'm too persistent. All my baby mothers, I just bought them brand new. I need a power to turn. I'm out of the M. I need a power to turn. You need to get it on film. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC flyweight division match. Arjun.
Here we go, first round, you ready? Are you ready?
Here we go. All right, here we go with round one. No denying the momentum that this young man brings to the table here tonight. He has won his last 3 fights, and if he wins a 4th one here tonight, he could just be staring at his first UFC title fight. If not, it might be a title eliminator. Bottom line, you win a 4th straight fight here, you are getting a high-profile pay-per-view slot here in the UFC.
Didn't quite connect.
All right, the first round is underway here. You gotta watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, oftentimes they are unable to stop.
He avoids the clinch.
Oh!
That one hurt.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Wow. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Nice. He's mounted him. He's looking for the mounted gogoplata. He's posturing up here. Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. From the mount here, he's got to control his opponent's posture.
Neither fighter's really doing anything.
Joe doing a nice job here staying busy from the bottom. Tags him with the left hand.
Nice shot to the head.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
He lands a big shot from the bottom. Postures up. He's looking for the mounted Gogo Plata.
And he's out. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Hip escape, gets out of the full mount. Now he's in full guard.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Big punch.
Lands to the body. Beautiful. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
Oh! Beautiful knockout victory right as the round was ending.
Wow, so how about that? Just before the end of the round, he lands an absolutely huge shot to drop his opponent. The referee wisely jumps in furiously. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce.
For the underdog, man, they treat me like the one to fall. Ain't the favorite on your undercard, the livest underdog. So don't make me get the gun involved. Catch the charge and run the border more. I hustle more than that in the corner store, cornerstone. I'ma be the that they calling for, soaring off like that mic up in the Jordan Falls. When I'm coming down, only time I'm falling off. Get a calling card, little soul broad. So I'ma be a staple for the global forms. This that magic shit like Dumbledore. This that lavish shit y'all tumble for. Want it, but I want it more. Make a band off a couple calls. Man, I'm hot, I got the sun involved. I don't want it, man, I want it all. These my feelings in a couple bars. Sun shining like I was brought up by them block boys, them heat makers and them hot boys, them every night make a knot boys, them rock boys and them block boys. No, you don't. Right. Around here like a shot ball. Brought up by them block boys, them heat makers and them hot boys, them every night make a knot boys, them rock boys and them block boys. You can smell it, money. Around here like a shot ball. I'm from the city with a skinny ride big Simmy on his side. Real life making 50 out of 5. Puffin' sticky, sipping Henny while I drive. That's how real die, but I feel so alive. My eye up on the prize, always gotta strive. Took a piece of devil pie, now my level rising high. See it ribbon in the skylight, the other side. See my shots is televised, let them get aside. It's dark outside, it's nuts outside. Strike you parked outside, parallel to your ride. Damn, I'm blessed just to see 25. But I'm stressed, see the heat in my eyes. Keep the heat on my side, cause this tech probably keep me alive. I ain't high, I'm just peeping the vibe, just peeping the trap. That I ain't keeping it back. Real rap, this is deeper than rap. Yeah. I was brought up by them block boys, them heat makers and them hot boys, them every night make a knot boys, them rock boys and them block boys. No, you don't. Right. Around here like a shot ball. Brought up by them block boys, them heat makers and them hot boys, them every night make a knot boys, them rock boys and them block boys. You can smell it, money. Around here like a shot ball. running out of real estate, dead weight, wasteland, slimy like what's stepping out of fortune. I'ma change the format, these alphas are Betamax, fighting over table scraps, all you see is tail lights, all I make is roadkill, my logo's right overhead but coming for the gold still, all your fire data blanks, all you do is say your things, obey your rank, you still got money in the major banks, it all comes up to where you put your bucks, rookie stuff from where the cookies cut. Welcome to the neighborhood. Listen to your big brother demon what's acceptable. You gon' meet the cleavers, you gon' end up like some vegetables.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC flyweight division matchup. Well, Joe Rogan, this is as accomplished a kickboxer as has made the walk to the UFC octagon as we've seen in the last several years. I'm excited to see his kickboxing skills on display in this particular matchup. Really a nice arsenal of kicks. He'll attack that lead leg beautifully, not to mention the solid punching technique that he brings to the table. This All right, so here he is, folks. The wait is nearly over for this one. Unquestionably a rivalry fight. These guys have really stolen the show during fight week, jawing at each other at the weigh-in. No love lost between these two fighters. Only one man can have his hand raised here tonight. Let's see who can bottle the emotions and produce here on the world's biggest stage.
This guy has ridiculously powerful kicks.
And now,
Ready? Ready?
here we go. All right, so here we go. Round one is underway of this rivalry fight here tonight. Perhaps there will be a little bit of a feeling out process here. Both guys were trying to put the emotions out of the equation here tonight. But it is rival versus rival under the lights here tonight.
Check that one.
Oh! Good right hand on the top. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. This could be it. Oh, head kick.
Looking to avoid that left hand.
Big shot.
Oh! Huge right hand!
This could be it right here. Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Well, Joe, we've talked a lot about his technique and how technical a striker he is, and that was really the shot heard around the world to get the finish here in the first round. Again, maybe he caught the guy cold a little bit. He didn't have a chance to warm up, but that is a huge result. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the...
The most intoxicating word in the world of mixed martial arts is potential. Every fighter starts out with a clean slate and lofty dreams. But fight by fight, the talent pool shrinks, and only a select few will rise to the top in the UFC. You've done your part so far, growing your fan following while earning the respect of your peers in the octagon, stamping yourself as a fighter on the fast track to a championship. But even now, it's clear that this taste of success will either push you to greater heights or send you tumbling, making your winning streak a distant memory. Which path will you choose?
trust you cause you dab with the left hand. I keep something up on my hip, that's my right hand. All my dogs come first, all lost in the perp. Left hand doing numbers, right hand doing work. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, right hand, right hand. Left be working in the right, coming right back. Yeah, I left to get it right, now I'm right back. Still the wheel with my knee while I count a band. I show love and affection to all my fans. I got fair diamond holding up my pants. I turn up on the stage while I hit my dance. I get serious when it come to business, don't waste my time, boy, you know that I ain't playing. I gotta click it, with me we dumb, 20 hoes. Got you with the left hand, I draw down with the Glock in the right hand. I got Panthers with me when I walk in. A lot of shooters waiting in a sprinter fan. I swear that I'm and they all pan. Make it work while I'm using the left hand. Bring it back while I'm using the right hand. I don't trust you. I keep something up on my hip, that's my right hand. All my dogs come first, all lost in the perp. Right hand doing work. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, right hand, right hand. Left be working in the right, coming right back. Yeah, I left to get it right, now I'm right back. Clear myself while I'm spitting the 12. Drilling the hole while I'm using the nail. Dumping the clip while G rapping the pill. Been at the street while you watching for 12. Straight up my hand right after they deal. Don't make come back when I whip so I fell. Stroke got that pain coming out through the mail. Biggie had that perk flown out through the jail. Mac in the comeback, I work off a deal. Left and right hand, I use both on will. Right and the left, I can use for the sprayer. Don't get in my way, I ain't taking the deal. Ain't got no room on my grind, I'm for real. Where I'ma be, only time it could tell. You know I go hard, I be bringing them hell. I'm washing the residue off of my nails. I don't trust you cause you dab with the left hand. I keep something up on my hip, that's my right hand. All my dogs come first, all lost in the perp. Left hand doing numbers, right hand doing work. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, right hand, right hand. Left be working in the right, coming right back. Yeah, I left to get it right, now I'm right back.
All right, use your feet, use your head, use your hands. Slip, block, and parry. Don't get hit. Work. Nope. Great job in there. I love that movement. If your next opponent can't touch you, he can't beat you. Punch accuracy. I want you to land at a high percentage. Good punch. That's precise. Beautiful job. That's how you land shots.
coming up. You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you gotta think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes if he needs to stand and...
There you go, first round, you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Well, it's good to see this man back inside the octagon.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! Oh! That's it!
Can you believe it?
Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even... Now...
Get mad when they wanna take that knee, but they clap when they catch that ball. These cats nowadays break. I see they scrap, but ain't got no pause. Law breaking oath, take us jaw, the biggest liars of them all. I said fire in the mind and the hearts of the men that wanna clap when it pop off. No excuses, all applause. Revolution, all the song. Restitution ain't solution for the lives that had been lost. By the time you hear this song, there'll be plenty on. Time my sis be under grass while the killers be at home. Now my dealers keep that chrome and my pimp keep them hoes. I'm gonna keep on pushing this pen. I don't write on no iPhone. Alright, I'm old fashioned, but my style cannot be cloned. Timeless classics on you bastards that I rap shit all day long.
If you looking for the real, you know exactly who to come and get. Watch how you approach me, homie, miss me with that sucker shit. Hanging out the window like a Malcolm with the yapper. If I said it, then I meant it. Ain't apologizing, partner, that's some real shit. They say they looking for the real. Said the music lack a feeling. Well, this is something they can feel.
Rolling in the coupe, Jam and Dre and Snoop. They know that I'm moving through the hood in my hoopty hoop. I might shoot, get your hands spent around like a hula hoop. I play the block in a booty coop. Ooh, tell them fella, them fella, they hella jealous, they hella yellow. They talking tough, but they mellow yellow. You catch them slipping, what's happening, fella? Watch their ass go hell and yellow. Can't hear, can't see, can't tell them. Lord have mercy, I done prayed so many days for y'all to try. I've been waiting to buy your flowers, send your mama, let her cry. I bought a new AK today and I'm so happy. I might bust it on you busters here in traffic.
Main man, nobody be me. Main man, nobody be me. Main man, nobody be me. Main man, nobody. I'm terrible. Words that I spill will lift out of graves while I kill at will. Frozen like ice cubes, chipped like bricks. 2 to your chest, 5 to your hip. Dirty to your homies, everybody left. But understand exactly why you should be with us. I looked at the homies like anybody else. Saving me to save yourself. Main man, nobody be me. Main man, nobody be me. Main man, nobody be me. Main man, nobody be me.
I want to see submissions only today. Go out there and tap him out. Come on, we can't stay still. You gotta submit. You win this fight on top. Let's keep him down. We gotta move. You're giving him too much space. Go for a submission. There we go. That's how you get a submission. Ooh, so close. Keep working. All right, you've been here before. You know these positions. We gotta tighten these submissions up. All right, full mount here. Submissions only. You gotta get your leg out. Don't let that happen. Don't allow him to regain position. That's the way to work for the submission. Keep moving. No. All right, relax. You got to work harder in that position and keep him down. Nice work stepping over the head. Work for that triangle. For the next few weeks, we're focused on submission only. That's the only way you beat this next one. I want you to finish today. Submissions only.
that they're in TikTok for young people. That's not how you the government, they don't help no one out except for the rich people. They don't care for us. They just leave us on the block.
Way to set up that submission. Nice work. Let's push. Work for that gogoplata. Good work. Keep going. That's it. Work for the armbar. Come on, let's work for that arm. Came up a little short today. Let's try it again tomorrow.
Behind my face in this mask, foot to the gas, buck on the dash. I might spaz on your boot fast, don't make me blast. Shit come off safe if you don't open the safe. Toting an 8, open the door, open his face with this bass. Blood on the carpet, no conscience. Beat it like an 808, so heartless. Ran out the back door of the apartment, stashed the bloody gloves in the garbage. These nightmares turn us into monsters. Memories on 47th Street haunt us. You a ghost, around with the rounds, you go round, get smoked. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance.
Wanna see you bleeding? They just took it. They gon' make it even. They know where you live. They gon' catch you while you leaving.
Is there face in the staircase, bitch? I might be tweaking. Listen to the voices in my head. Welcome to my reality. Ever since you did that home invasion, cause the universe could feel your energy. Mentally ill till you have to feel. All these pills ain't been a drill. No aura, but it's been a drill. Let me show you how the jungle feel. Lions, tigers, bears, trying to dodge the feds. If the National Guard was actually hard, they wouldn't be scared. And these kids grew up with no moms and no dads. Grew up with these rhymes and no pads. Even if they did, they dope heads. On a one-way street to nowhere. Everything to prove with nothing to lose. You fools of Fox News couldn't walk a block in our shoes. They'll lay you down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance.
Coming up next, a UFC flyweight division matchup.
Are you ready? You ready?
And we are underway. All right, ready to go with round one. Shades of...
Oh, he got caught!
All right, first round is underway, so as a submission specialist, you know what he's going to be trying to do here, Joe. Somehow, some way, take the striker down, set up his submission attempt. Oh!
Big shot!
He's got him hurt here.
Huge kick misses. Oh, man. You can tell that body shot hurt him bad. Oh! What a leg kick.
Whenever you see a fighter's legs stiffen up like that, that's not a good sign.
Whoa! That's just like that, the fight is
Beautiful knockout. Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work. The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Suzuki.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward, but you can...
Let me give him a friendly reminder. Y'all already know the dog gotta talk every single time I come here. No, I gotta do it. Yes, I gotta do it, and I gotta kill him, and I gotta kill him, you know what? Gotta be them stupid. Only got 41 seconds just to give it shit. Every second, bitch, I gotta use it. Son, but I blew it, and I can't get the microphone, and I make him lose it. And I make jump in the back. She in the back of the truck, little mommy wanna, and she really wanna, when I'm finished with it, then we go in the back of the club, and we do this shit again, man. Pronto, hit the button to beat it like a bongo, banging on the, like a, name Alonzo, head game crazy to make it a head honcho. Mad cause I took his bitch and now we think he macho. Somebody that they call a cocktail before we went up inside of that little condo, put them in the box in the cargo. Cargo? Shut it down, fake bitch, throw a bottle and you shut it mouth. Come and follow, then you stand up on the couch. Let us swallow, no, we in the house. He's cold.
1031, that's what my zip is. Lip in high Ireland, up in the trenches. Won't throw a bodega like I ain't got riches. Won't throw a bodega like I ain't got. Come on! Don't do it for the haters, I do it for the bitches. My flow, I kill rap. Y'all nowadays a sweet ass. Soon as you get famous, they wanna ask kiss. Only thing that I'm missing is whole verse. I get the feeling they want the offer. Cocaine Castle, Hood, Poper. Got a question to ask you, do you know Fern? Do you know that I come from where the toast burn? New York, on 143rd. All hungry ham up on a corner. Fiends gangsta lean and never sober. Went from being in the streets to run a culture. I never been at the weed, but I had hoes, bruh. Who that chicken with the clothes, bruh? I finna kill with the flow, bruh. I'm the best in the game with the flow, bruh. In New York, I mainly rock to Magnolia. I love the East, but shout out to every coast, bruh. South to North and even West Coast, bruh.
Black and like I'm fresh about retirement. My flow still monumental, mental. Couldn't ride an instrumental, but they dick. I set the standards for requirements, so called the firemen. Just me, myself, and now the world is mine. I put the eye in his posse too clean. His diamonds like tear. His skin too clear. His bitch gon' stare. So mind your biz. How they find the time for mine? I find these college chicks for top of college lips. Oh my, oh my. Running like you want it. Running like it's stolen. Running like I'm going. Running pitch it like I'm bowling. In my city, gangs running in the city. Load send me for the chitty bang. Block with Fergie, Frenchie with the biddies. Hit up Remy for the pretty gang.
Lately I feel like a Beatle. I'm Paulie McCartney, just rocking Moschino, Moscato, or Pinot. I got some bitches that hop in a Regal, phenomenal. I'm more Ali than Muhammad. My noodles was ramen. Go Google my diamonds. I got some shooters in college. I feel like a coach. I'm recruiting to sign them. Look, I still be moving in silence. I'm balling in blue like I'm hooping in Dallas. Bitch, I don't play for no Mavericks. You need to think who gon' pay for your casket. Ignorant bastard, but I'm still conscious enough to give hope to the masses. Watch the coke do gymnastics. Dominique Dawes just foreign my car when I'm mashing. Chain busting it down. Wrist busting it down. Yo, bitch busting it down. Rap game now. I can be a jeweler, neck like Slick the Ruler. Comedy, talking fast like Bone Thugs and Harmony. KRS-One, big L flows. Son of a gun with the buffalo. Hair on my wrist is a P1. Made more money than E1. One time chinks, 2 time yeah. Get the money slide like a violin. You know my neck's almost home. You know we run the East Coast zone.
In the kitchen culinary, I could whip a Bloody Mary. And I wish that the dead me, I'ma get your brother buried. With your halo. Business on the payphone, bitches drying up like Tez's angel. Never was a client, cause that boy ain't buying it. And I got a bottom bitch, my top come on consignment. Step up from the minor league, double M the dynasty. No, I never sold dope, I just got me a finder's feet. Following my frequency, rapping week to week. Suckers be so weak to me. Text but don't speak to me. You can never speak for me. See the BI chemistry. Check into the crazy house. I'ma turn the labels out. Run it up, 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 run it up. It's that shit we can touch on the sun. It's up all of you. You run when the gun is up. This that East Coast.
But I know this West Coast. New Dog.
10/20 was my date of birth. The day I came to earth. Bottle sipping, love to burp. Young
All right, coming up next.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
Here we go. All right, ready to go for round one, and this young man's popularity absolutely soared on the strength of what he did. Wow! All right, so here we go. First round is underway. As a submission specialist, look for him to go for the early takedown attempt. He's going to want to take this fight to the ground, at least at some point, and try to set up a submission. Visibly limping here.
Oh. That's it. That's it. Fight's over. That's it. That's it. TKO early in the first round. Big shots landed.
Yeah, Joe, I would agree. A good stoppage by the referee. Ultimately, you want to see the fighter live to fight another day. And even though he was moving a little bit, he was not intelligently defending himself. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
For the underdog, man, they treat me like the one to fall. Ain't the favorite on your undercard, the livest underdog. So don't make me get the gun involved. Catch a charge and run the border more. I hustle more than that in the corner store, cornerstone. I'ma be the that they calling for, soaring off like that mic up in the short balls. When I'm coming down, only time I'm falling off. Get a calling card, little so broad. So I'ma be a staple for the global forms. This that magic shit like Dumbledore. This that lavish shit y'all tumble for. Want it, but I want it more. Make a band off a couple calls. Man, I'm hot, I got the sun involved. I don't want it, man, I want it all. These my feelings in a couple bars. Sun shining like I was brought up by them black boys. Them heat makers and them hot boys. Them every night make a knot boys. Them rock boys and them block boys. Right. Around here like a shot ball. Brought up by them black boys. Them heat makers and them hot boys. Them every night make a knot boys. Them rock boys and them block boys. Smell it, buddy. Around here like a shot ball. I'm from the city with a skinny. Ride big simi on they side. Real life making 50 out of 5. Puffin' sticky, sipping Henny while I drive. It's how real die, but I feel so alive. My eye up on the prize. Always gotta strive. Took a piece of devil pie. Now my level rising high. See it ribbon in the skylight. The other side. See my shots is televised. I don't get aside. It's dark outside. It's nuts outside. Try you parked outside. Parallel to your ride. Damn, I'm blessed just to see 25. But I'm stressed. See the heat in my eyes. Keep the heat on my side. Cause this tech probably keep me alive. I ain't high. I'm just peeping the vibe. Just peeping the trap.
To become a legend in the UFC, a fighter needs someone to push him to be great. McGregor had Diaz, Jones had Cormier, and Silva had Sonnen. Each series didn't just pit the best against the best, but it matched up rivals that had personal scores to settle. And when the octagon door shut, the bad blood reached a boiling point. Who will be the one to step up and put this feud to rest? Or give up bragging rights once and for all?
All right, coming up next into UFC Fly.
You ready? You ready?
We are underway. All right, so the rivalry resumes here. Here we go with round one. And let's see who can get off to a good start here tonight.
Whoa! That'll do it! That's it! Wow! Wow! Man! Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Well, Joe, we've talked a lot about his technique and how technical a striker he is. and that was really the shot heard around the world to get the finish here in the first round. Again, maybe he caught the guy cold a little bit. He didn't have a chance to warm up, but that is a huge result for him here tonight. And on the other side, he didn't take much damage. So big, big win for him here tonight.
Check it out again. Boom.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Break me down.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. Every fighter who competes in the octagon will tell you that he will take a win by any means possible. But as one of the UFC's top strikers, this flyweight star is taking the judges out of the equation, as he has used fists and feet to finish each of his opponents during his winning streak by way of spectacular knockout. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming. And now our...
Are you ready? You ready?
And we are underway. All right, round one is underway, and you always wonder what a fighter's mentality is going to be when the stakes get raised, when he is on the main card.
Oh! Nice leg kick.
Well, if you know this fighter, you know he wasn't going to say no, Joe, to this last-minute opportunity, but he does come in on... Oh! He's gotten hurt here.
Look at this, takedown! A little bit uneventful. Reversal, very nice.
Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line. Splits the guard and connects with the punch. 3 minutes.
Caught him with a punch.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Nice hammer fist.
Big body punch.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
Oh, he lost the position.
Working on another submission attempt here.
He escaped the guillotine.
Working on another choke here.
And he's out of the guillotine.
And he eats a right hand there.
Looking for the choke. Now he's free.
Once again, working on a choke.
He popped out of the guillotine. Beautiful scramble.
The overhand left is true. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Big straight punch for the KO.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of the very first round.
gracious. End of my business, leave no traces. Underestimate the boy, I leave you headless, necklace. That's a fashion statement. Sweat pouring, let it mix with the gasoline. I say the spark was a fair warning. Look to the other side of the world, I can really go and flex in the new foreign. Well, like, then again, like, get them move too quick, only hit it. One more for the mausoleum. I pack out shows in the Coliseum. Hands up to the ceiling. Young Juno in the building. Stand there, procedure. I burn like ether. They want me to rest in peace, but they know that I'm undefeated. Yes, sir. I know, yeah, I'll be undefeated. Stacking wins, stacking gold. Undefeated. Everybody only want me for the crown.
Coming up next, a
All right, first round, you ready? You ready?
Well, a lot of UFC history has been made within these very walls. Good to have you with us tonight as we get underway from Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Now a right hand. Moraga's overhand telegraph, though, it gets blocked.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Clean with the right hook.
It looks like he's limping.
Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability. Oh, huge right hand.
This could be it.
Oh, what a pair to start. Oh, and just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, near perfect technique to land that seminal blow to finish the fight here in round one. And that's exactly the way a fighter draws it up. You don't absorb anything in terms of significant damage, and then you go back inside the octagon.
Circle. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't go out my circle. I don't go out my circle. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. I don't go out my circle. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. I don't go out my circle. Wait. How do you figure? That you just go walking with us? I don't know you. Give me 50 feet or better. Matter of fact, give me better. Because if you don't, the wolves behind me telling me, let me at 'em, let me at 'em. See God, it ain't me. See God, it ain't me. They about to start a world war. I'm just trying to practice peace. Whole mood about to change. This why I don't come out. Cause it's always what try to have a fool out here and dumb out. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't go out my circle. I don't go out my circle. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't go out my circle. I don't go out my circle. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. I don't go out my circle. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. I don't go out my circle. Oh Lord, help me, help me, oh Lord, help me, because I don't go out my circle. Now you wanna roll up, whoa Nelly, don't misunderstand me, cause I'm understanding you can still get it. Real life here, ain't no commercials or reruns, no DVRs to start over. Once it's on, ain't nothing changed. I'm trying to help you, homie, but you bout to wear out my patience. And about to make me get you a room with all the other patients. Get my drift, dig my scene. Go ahead, be small, gon' leave. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't go out my circle. I don't go out my circle. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't go out my circle. I don't go out my circle. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. I don't go out my circle. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. I don't go out my circle. Oh Lord, oh Lord, help me, help me, help me. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, help me, help me, help me. 'Cause I don't go out my circle. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't go out my circle. I don't go out my circle. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't rock with you, homie. I don't go out my circle. I don't go out my circle.
Okay, sorry.
Coming up, our tail of the tape.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway. All right, here he is, ready to go for round one of a possible three, and his opponent would be wise to get the guard up here early. This man has won his last 3 fights, all of them by flush knockout. Each knockout more impressive than the last. We'll see if he can keep it going here tonight.
He's blocking almost all of the shots. That stunned him!
He's got him hurt here.
Nice leg kick.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Neither fighter's really doing anything. He's out. He's out.
Unbelievable.
Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, that was the perfect shot right there. We didn't even get a feeling out process here tonight, and we say it all the time. Sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly had a huge impact here tonight as he gets the win by first round KO.
We can see it one more time from a different angle. Ground and pound at its finest, and that is the shot that ends this fight. Take a look at this from a different angle.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Butler.
Shadows you conjure with your purse. Yeah, you're walking in stilettos, but your nose is bleeding out. I've been running from the devil, but the devil's on my back. I'm decreasing to the levers, absent from the world. Yeah, the wall is coming down, man, we gotta kiss the pedal. Got my hands up in the air, I'm saying I can't breathe. I got my hands up in the air, I'm saying, hey man, get away from me. The claws obstructing refuse refugees and I know wrong. Lock our voices in the oven, locks of Sylvia at home. My eyes are on the world, yeah, my hands in just to feel something real. Your colors tend to glisten and then reveal where's love. And why are we so far from love?
defense only now. Get in range, but don't let him hit you. No. Keep working. Your next opponent's not going to be able to keep up with you.
I feel your energy, hey, it's coming. Took me a century, hey, get next to me. Plus mates and enemies, hey, invested in. So I feel your energy, invested pursuit.
The power to make a grown man cry. The day I came up pop my mama, I saw a grown man cry. They say it has magic powers, even magic ain't die. Wake your body sleep and take a 3M car ride. He said the booty, only thing between him and God. They love the booty, sacrifice his family and job. Badge make police feel powerful in the hood. Guns make us feel powerful, but they don't do no good. I know my blackness powerful and they don't like that. I know some so dead, sit back and watch them tap dance. Bombs over Baghdad, to have a flag to brag about. Don't make you a big boy, cause you got a nice stack. Carolina home, boy, you know we keep a stack house. It's power when you know the game, I'm feeling like a champ now. I went to rap, homie, get out the house. I want the power to be able to rap about what I rap about. Black child, God-loving textiles, point blank, death smile, Steph Curry projectile. I saw the goal from 8 Mile. Every stone you threw, I picked it up and built a powerhouse. Caught a case, I got murder in my profile. Still billing me, see that's just the appeal of me. Respect on my name, why y'all so emotional? Power.
I feel your energy, hey, it's took me a century, hey, to get next to me. Plus mates and enemies, hey, invested in. So I feel your energy, invested pursuit.
Power up with the word, I got it from my God. He said a good shepherd don't trip over what they heard. Let them talk the talk until the night you choose to go and purge. I came in when the rest of you struggled and failed to flourish. Conversations with the flirt. She said I'm good as herbs. Get 'em high from the hood to the suburbs. No one can take your power even if a storm occurred. It ain't man-made, but whether or not you pay don't help or hurt. It's a perk. Jam the squad written on my shirt. I got a lane, but all the lines around me dotted. I can merge. I can do what you can, but you can't.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. This weekend, we brace for a crucial matchup, which is expected to shake up an entire division. To get into position for a world title shot, this fighter has fought tooth and nail against the best the flyweight division has to offer. And while getting into a #1 contenders match is sweet enough, if this fighter beats his heated rival to earn that shot at the belt, the victory would be even more satisfying. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC flyweight division matchup.
Here we go, first one, you ready? You ready?
All right, ready to go with live action here from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. All right, so here we go with round one as we get this rivalry matchup underway. These fighters, of course, do not like each other. They have said they will try to just focus on their skills and letting their skills take over. Easier said than done, of course, when you're sharing the octagon with someone who you have such legitimate disdain.
Vicious leg kick lands. He is not going to be able to continue. That's it. It's over. He had his opponent badly hurt, and he gets a TKO victory early in the first round.
Yeah, Joe, I would agree. A good stoppage by the referee. Ultimately, you want to see the fighter live to fight another day. And even though he was moving a little bit, he was not intelligently defending himself. And I would always... Now we go...
We the best music. Murder rate, murder rap. Put up. Grants, Jackson, Franklin's. Got it.
DJ Khaled.
The DA on my way here. I made some millions on my way here. I seen you coming on my way here. I left my ass off on my way here. Benny Yaga with the brain bust open. That new Musain got the brain bust open. Pay them racks like Jimi Hendrix on a guitar. Load my gun, cock it back, and then I push start. I can't name how many times they try to clone me. I can't name all the names that try to clone me. This dirty money help me see the devil. Sadiddy thoughts, no they ain't forever. My trials and tribulations playing out on blogs. 300,000 a better, that's on all the car. The Maybach park itself. That Range Rover came with steps. Electric tables in the back on me for let me on. He been 4-4 all year, I put the rollie on. Trapping good all year, I put the rollie on. They parading in the streets, you gotta keep the drum. Say the prayer for my young, no he done. The murder rate going up. I done ran this check up. Get hit up from the neck up. Yeah, the gold yard looking like a graveyard. Murder money, I'm in love with murder money. My money and fame changed, then it's getting me. All my hard work and lonely nights, no sympathy. Wanna send a hit, but too far in the industry. Envy me. They rep the game, they banging it out of penitentiary. I watch the shit come out your mouth and it's finicky. I'm trying to love you without doubt and scream infinity. When these billions on my mind, it's hard to be cohesive. Getting that A-Rod money like I hit the needle. Keep a Spanish mamacita like I found a leader. And I gave them all dope, and they pitched on. Got my little hated babies waiting so they can whack you. I got my Memphis 10 waiting to jack you. I got some DC waiting to kidnap you. I got the clappers, finesses and the trappers. Before the rapture, you gotta go and dap them. Don't forget to look at these when they after you.
I told Future I can see the future. Told my bitch I love you before I knew you. I know I'm blessed, hallelujah, I'm grateful. And if you diss me, then I might shoot you. You don't for me to feel it mutual. Half these rap go to jewelry. I was selling keys to success. I was copping keys out of Texas. New Wraith with the stars in it. New Porsche condo, living room, cars in it. Ace of Spade with the Percocet and bars in it. Young shooters, real soldiers, put their heart in it. Talk about all this money we making, all these they hate. Let's talk about running that bag of fad, cause we ain't got no patience. Let's talk about popping scripts and Zans like we patience. And them feds allegations of how you pacing. $1 million dope, boy, I gotta be grateful. You trying to get that 100 mil, I'ma race you.
Coming up next, a UFC flyweight division matchup. Well, no doubt the hard.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance. So here's the longtime flyweight contender, Joseph Benavidez. He has been in there with the best fighters in the world, and anybody who isn't on that level usually gets knocked out or submitted by Joe B. 9 wins by submission, another half dozen by knockout or TKO. Benavidez looks to get off to a fast start tonight. Oh!
He is in big...
Nice liver shot. Oh! Unbelievable!
Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, we're just getting going, and there's the end of the fight. So it's a win by first-round knockout, near perfect on the technique. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 39 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Suzuki.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major...
We lashing out at you. You think you got it, we got it too. Only difference is my cloud is too massive. We
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. It's starting to become a welcomed habit for UFC fans. See the name of this fighter on the card, and excitement will always follow. If you need proof, it's right there on the record of this flyweight, as he's won several Performance of the Night bonuses since he made his Octagon debut. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up. Remix. That shit we can touch on the sun is up. All of you get pro when the gun is up. This that East Coast. Call me Mr.
Let me give him a friendly reminder.
Y'all already know the dog gotta talk every single time I come in. Now I gotta do it. Yes, I gotta do it. And I gotta kill him. And I gotta hit him. Yes, you know what? Gotta be them stupid. Only got 41 seconds as a given. Shit. Every second bitch I gotta use it. Sorry, but I blew it and I can get the microphone and I make them lose it. And I make jump in the back. She in the back of the truck, little mommy wanna and she really wanna. When I finish with it, then we go in the back of the club and we do this shit again. Pronto, the beat it like a bongo, banging on the like a Alonzo head game crazy to make it a head honcho. Mad cause I took his bitch and now we thinking macho. Somebody better call a cops here before we run up inside of that little condo. Put them in the box in the cargo. Shut it down, fake bitch. Throw a bottle and you shut it mouth. Come and follow, then you stand up on the couch. Let us swallow. No, we in the house. He's cool. 3-1, that's what my zip is. Live in high Ireland, I've been in trenches. Won't throw a bodega like I ain't got riches. Won't throw a bodega like I ain't got. Come on. Don't do it for the haters, I do it for the bitches. My flow, I kill rap. Y'all nowadays a sweet ass. Soon as you get famous, they wanna ass kiss. Only thing that I'm missing is overs. I get the feeling they want the over. Cocaine Castle, Hood, Oakford. Got a question to ask you, do you know Fern? Do you know that I come from where the toast burn? New York, on 1/4. All hungry, ham up on a corner. Fiends ain't still lean, they never sober. Went from being in the streets to run a culture. I never been at the weed, but I had hoes, bruh. Who that chicken with the clothes, bruh? I finna kill with the flow, bruh. I'm the best in the game with the flow, bruh. In New York, I merely rock to Magnolia. I love the East, but shout out to every coast, bruh. South and North, and even West Coast, bruh.
Blacking like I'm fresh about retirement. My flow still monumental, mental. Couldn't ride an instrumental, but they I set the standards for requirements. So call the firemen. Just me, myself, and now the world is mine. I put the eye in his posse too clean. His diamonds like tear. His skin too clear. His bitch gon' stare. So mind your biz. How they find the time for money? Mine. I find these college chicks, but top of college lips. Oh my, oh my. Running like you want it. Running like it's stolen. Running like I'm going. Running, pitch it like I'm bowling. In my city, gangs running in the city. Load a semi for the chitty bang. Block with Fergie, Frenchie with the biddies. Hit up Remy for the pretty gang.
Lately I feel like a Beatle. I'm Paulie McCartney, just rocking Moschino, Moscato, or Pinot. I got some bitches that hop in a Regal, phenomenal. I'm more Ali than Muhammad. My noodles was ramen. Go Google my diamonds. I got some shooters in college. I feel like a coach. I'm recruiting to sign them. Look, I still be moving in silence. I'm balling in blue like I'm hooping in Dallas. Bitch, I don't play for no marriage. You need to think who gon' pay for your casket. Ignorant bastard, but I'm still conscious enough to give hope to the masses. Watch the coke do gymnastics. Dominique Dawes just pouring my car when I'm mashing.
Chain busting it down. Wrist busting it down. Yo, bitch busting it down. Rap game now. I could be a jeweler. Neck, I slick the ruler. Common. talking fast like Bone Thugs and Harmony. KRS-One, big L flows. Son of a gun with the mother low. Hair on my wrist is a P1. Made more money than E1. One time drinks, 2 time yeah. Get the money slide like a violin. You know my neck's almost home.
All right, coming up next. And
you ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. All right, so here we go. Whoa! Big right hand there. That's
it. Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, that was the perfect shot right there. We didn't even get a feeling out process here tonight, and we say it all the time. Sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly had a huge impact here tonight as he gets the win by first. Now we go inside the octagon.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know in your UFC Minute. This weekend, we have a stacked card with tons of solid fights, with a main event you won't want to miss. When this fighter first began competing, the goal was always the same for the talented mixed martial artist: to win a world championship. This weekend, live from Saitama Super Arena in Tokyo, Japan, the star gets his long-awaited crack at the UFC flyweight crown, in a fight that has fans around the world buzzing. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC flyweight division title. So this young flyweight puts it all on the line here tonight. He has finally realized his first UFC title fight, and you wonder if some of those UFC jitters could creep back in when you think about a guy making his UFC debut and looking wide-eyed, making the walk. This is a 5-round championship fight against the #1 125-pounder in the world. All of that said, he believes he's the best, and will try to prove it here in a matter of moments.
This is his first world championship fight, a tremendous moment in his career. This is what he has been working for his entire UFC career, and there is an amazing amount of pressure on him at this moment.
So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion, making the walk for yet another title defense here tonight. And Joe, if he wants to be mentioned with some of this division's greats, and really some of the greats of all time, this is one he's got to have. We have seen his performances get better and better since he won the belt, but most people believe tonight he is staring at his toughest opposition to date.
The champion is in.
All right, let's get you the tail of the tape.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. At stake, the UFC flyweight championship of the world. Well, the buzz in the building is palpable as we get round one underway, Joe Rogan. This is his first UFC flyweight championship fight. He waited a long time.
The champion is hurt here. He's in big trouble. He's trying to cover up. We might be seeing a new champ right now.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, that left hand is on point. Big
Beautiful
body
shot there, too. Vicious punch combinations here. Big punch from the bottom.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
He's really...
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Goodness. Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight.
Here it is from an...
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 15 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and...
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and it's time for your UFC Minute. The MMA world is buzzing about that incredible performance this past weekend in the main event. Last weekend at Saitama Super Arena in Tokyo, Japan, it was a night to remember for the mixed martial artist whose story has captured the imagination of fans around the globe, as he fought the fight of his life when it mattered the most. When the dust settled, Bruce Buffer said, "and knew." And he was crowned UFC flyweight champion of the world thanks to a memorable performance. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Yeah. I'm on 100 right now. Yeah. Say the flow is sounding like a mixtape. They ain't see it coming like a fast break. They ain't see it coming like Jordan hitting jumpers. Yeah, they asked me when that new music about to drop. Ain't that what I gave you last week? Yeah. Oh, you done it now. Feels like I'm coming up and spit it like I'm underground. Wonder how I come into your city like I run a town. Let it sound. On stage, now we in the crowd. Yeah, what's with the hype though? Told me that your record was the greatest, but you lied though. Told me that your city, you a god, yeah, well I don't. Say you never live until you find something to die for. Woo! Yeah, and then it's so true. Forget the haters, remember people you're close to. Now I'm doing things they told me I ain't supposed to. They treat me like a player, that's funny, I'm here to coach you. Go back to the bench, now where you belong. Say that you've been practicing, well maybe you should do it more. Say that you the boss, yeah, well who did you employ? All these sucky rappers, I don't listen to them, so annoyed. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. Yeah, you should've left us on a high note. Different city, different time zones. You had me open up for your tour. I leave it looking like it's my show. The fans begging for the encore. Woo! Yeah, and what you know about selling merchandise right out your house? I got 40 boxes in my living room on the couch. Yeah, I thought I told them last record. I'm out here grinding on a mad level. Always on 100, they don't understand the mad hustle. Nah, but that's what happens when the fans love you, I know. Yeah, I ain't the norm, but I like it though. About to move the family out to Nashville. I'm sleeping on the floor, got no curtains in the bedroom. Hang up the sheets, yeah, that's the way that I roll. Yeah, I think the money about to change me. That type of talking got me angry. Yeah. A lot of people trying to play me. Me and the fan base looking like the 18. Woo. How you telling people that we family? Hold up. Yeah, when you ain't even mad at me. That's the type of thing that may have said me. Yeah, that's the type of thing that may have said me. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. We on 100 right now.
I labor for a bricklayer. I do. Took a trip, now we taking sprints. I wasn't made the job.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. In mixed martial arts, if you're not evolving, you're losing. So, in an effort to make sure he continues on the right path to the top of the flyweight division, this fighter announced this week that in order to keep building his skill set, he was packing his bags and leaving the gym where he got his start. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute.
Mark! All right, let's get you.
There you go. First round, you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. At stake, the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. All right, so here we go, early round one. A few short months ago, he was announced as the new UFC flyweight champion, now trying to defend the title. So a lot of experts and fans are fond of the line, you're not the champion until you successfully defend the belt. Well, oh! Wow! Oh! Wow! That is it.
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight. We get the official decision.
I'm Megan Levy, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor.
To win in the UFC isn't easy. To do it as many times in a row as this flyweight standout has is a remarkable feat that has this fighter on the verge of even more big things in the world-renowned octagon, as he prepares for his latest battle in mixed martial arts' ultimate proving ground.
That's it for today. Stay
Darling, I see that you're dangerous. Got a lot of dues for replacing. I stay true to the statements. We should go wild and enjoy the acquaintance. Wanna give you the keys to the cars that I don't have when I built you a for. Take any charge that they give you in court. Do anything just to feel the law. Jesus, they charge. She got a bump that defies all laws. I can reach within 18 yards. Type of candy that don't dissolve. Jesus, they charge. All her contacts filled with stars. I'ma take her to this club, but she got danger to us all. Danger, we going out. Me and you, just a party or two right now. Danger, we going out. Me and you gonna make this spot shut down.
Tell me what you want with a body. Looking like a sip of a lot of mama, keep it like I hit it up. I'm lava, danger, the hips of a stranger. See you through your gonna make you rearrange. Put you on it, then I and you about to pay for this behavior. I heard Lito, mommy. He say Jesucristo, she a freak, yo. Let it rub my while I stroke his ego. Dije, ay, que rico, then I bounce finito.
Danger, we going out. Me and you, just a party or two right now.
All right, coming up next. Well, it's got to feel good for this man to make this walk. He has chewed up and spit out all comers on his run to contention. Now he is the undisputed #1 contender, looking to become the new UFC flyweight champion. A lot of people think he has the skills to do just that. Tonight, though, his opportunity... So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed RTL.
Here we go, first round, you ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go. The UFC Flyweight Championship of the world is on the line right now. All right, so here we go with round one. UFC Flyweight title on the line here tonight, and there is the champion fighting out of the red corner, looking to successfully defend his title yet again. He has been one of the more dominant 25ers in the history of the UFC. But to maintain that status, tonight is one he's got to have. We'll see if he can get off to a good start tonight.
This could be it. He threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short. Hit him with the jab.
Benavidez gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Throwing that jab, no good. Oh!
He's in big, big trouble here. Look at this, takedown.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He threw an incredibly large volume of strikes, but this last one was the big one that landed for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, a near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have... Bruce Buffer has the official...
Okay, sorry, I'm running late. I did not come here to play. I got money to make. Cruise in the streets, I was raised. In the streets, I was made. If you ain't know the name, then you should be ashamed.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute.
To reach the masses in this day and age, it's not enough just to win fights. Today, a UFC competitor has to put on dominant and exciting performances. And that's just what this charismatic rising star has been doing. As a result, this fighter has been piling up followers on social media, with each victory adding more and more fans to his bandwagon.
That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Get mad when they wanna take that knee, but they clap when he catch that ball. These cats nowadays straight quick. I see they scrap, but ain't got no pause. Law breaking oath, take us jaw, the biggest liars of them all. I said fire in the mind and the hearts of the men that wanna clap when it pop off. No excuses, all applause. Revolution, all the solve. Restitution ain't solution for the lives that had been lost. By the time you hear this song, there'll be plenty on. Time my sis be under grass while the killers be at home. Now my dealers keep that chrome and my pimp keep them hoes. I'm gonna keep on pushing this pen. I don't write on no iPhone. Alright, I'm old fashioned, but my style cannot be cloned. Timeless classics on you bastards, Jedi rap shit all day long.
If you looking for the real, you know exactly who to come and get. Watch how you approach me, homie, miss me with that sucker shit. Hanging out the window like a Malcolm with the yapper. If I said it, then I meant it. Ain't apologizing, partner, that's some real shit. They say they looking for the real. Said the music like a feeling. Well, this is something they can feel.
Rolling in the coupe, Jam and Dre and Snoop. They know that I'm moving through the hood in my hoopty hoop. I might shoot, get your ass spent around like a hula hoop. I play the block in a foolish coupe. Ooh, tell him fella, them fella, they hella jealous, they hella yellow. They talking tough, but they mellow yellow. You catch them slipping, what's happening, fella? Watch they ass go Helen Keller. Can't hear, can't see, can't tell them. Lord have mercy, I done prayed so many days for y'all to try. I've been waiting to buy you flowers, sending your mama, let her cry. I bought a new AK today and I'm so happy. I might bust it on you busters here in traffic.
Made me and nobody be me. Made me and nobody be me. Made me and nobody be me. Made me and nobody.
I'm terrible. Words that I spill will lift out of graves while I kill at will. Frozen like ice cubes, chipped like bricks. 2 to your chest, 5 to your hip. Dirty to your homies, everybody left. But understand exactly why you shook me, why you shook. I looked at the homies like anybody else. Saving me to save yourself.
Made me and nobody be me. Made me and nobody be me. Made me and nobody be me. Made me and nobody be me.
Stevie Wonder on the pianos. Geechee Liberace in the building. Ray Charles on the flute. Sway Wallabies, I follow policies. Always give a game every time she me. Shooting blanks, but you gotta hit the chart at least. Seen a lot of young MCs even die for peace. Posting pictures while I'm posted in Belize. Spent those lonely rainy nights just praying on my knees. Being overseas is a daily routine. Young traveling the world, that's just been in our genes. Put the gang together, now you traumatized. And Kufi's King Tut during Ramadan. Scramble like I'm number 9 during the summertime. Double them back number 1 and double back around. Drop DC4 then shut Atlantic down. 8-figure, tell me how those numbers sound. Hit the bay and let Burner know that I wanna. In LA get the Bentley truck just to run around. 305 till they gun me down. Little kids in the streets gotta come in the house. When the shots ring, even cops pause. Full of bullet holes, which is not boss. Funny how a rich will support math. Make it rain, shorty, better throw it back. It's leather band, ring your man, 80 bands. Middle of the floor, time for the money dance. It's a time for politics and it's a time to kill. Fast break and we coming like the Cavaliers. I could turn a city to a battlefield. And my biggest flaw really was my lack of fear. Big Ducky in Fruit Town, he 2000. Tony Draper in H-Town with the coops out. He's my one calling, we bring the suits out. Pool party is popping like Uncle Luke House. Fake, this time that we pull your skirts up. At the table and ain't worth nothing.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute.
When the UFC flyweight champion won his belt, no one knew what to expect from the fighter with the exciting style and unyielding confidence. Yet since that memorable title-winning night, he has successfully defended the belt multiple times, and he shows no signs of slowing down as his next title defense approaches.
That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC flyweight division title. All right.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. The UFC flyweight title is on the line. This should be good. So he won the championship fight the last time by vicious knockout. So you can expect not just a bigger gate tonight, more pay-per-view buys. This guy's Twitter following has really soared on the strength of what he was able to do in a championship setting his last time out. So he's not putting any undue pressure on himself to get the finish here tonight. But if his last performance is any indication, we could be looking at something special yet again here tonight. Well, he absorbs a kick to the head here, left it wide open. He's got to not move into that power shot. Let's see if he can adjust. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Pettis. Straight punch. Oh!
He's clearly in pain.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He is in deep danger right now. Deep danger. Oh! That got him the win.
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the...
this for 3 days in a row. Yo, bitch coming over. Told that bitch to kick rock. She act like it's a boulder. Ayy, Rory, shopping. That mean copping. Always popping. Hella popping. She's a bopper. Homie hopping. Ain't no stopping. Album dropping. Got the city on fire. Bitch lying on me like they hired. I'ma have to run and call Kamaya. Whole stirring up the pot, jambalaya. And drill, hey. One time, I'm a 2 times, then I like her. You know, 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up. And it dance from the safe, face when you say, money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub. Yeah.
Then I get some money, yeah. Then I get some money, yeah. Then I get some money, yeah. Then I get some money. I need face, I need concentrate. I go party case, killer weed, rock the lace, the move by the ace, the gold, drive a rave, get some money, the rolling money. My career taking off, these hoes jogging in place. Where these hoes on their mouth, are these hoes out of shape? Can you stop with all the subs? Bitch, I ain't cherry. If you really want, you can pull up, you can get it. Grab a hand, pull a break. Put a rifle on the song, I'm at the GCL. Keep it G, from the goal to the end, from the spot. You know me, Cardi B, bumping on the charts.
One time, I'm a 2 times, then I like her. 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up. And it dance from the safe, face when you say, money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub. Yeah, me and get some money, yeah. Me and get some money, yeah. Me and get some money, yeah. Put G and get some money. One time, I'm a 2 times, then I like her. If I 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up. And it dance from the safe in your face when you say, money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub. Yeah, me and get some money, yeah. Me and get some money, yeah. Me and get some money, yeah. Put G and get some money.
Oh yeah. Super.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC flyweight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. The UFC flyweight championship of the world is on the line right now. All right, so here is the UFC champion trying to make good on yet another UFC title defense. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, we're just getting going, and there's the end of the fight. So it's a win by first-round knockout, near perfect on the technique. I'm not even sure his opponent saw that thing coming, and really, before his opponent had a chance to get in the fight at all and land anything in terms of a significant strike, he was knocked out. So major transfer. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official.
Let me talk to you for just a quick moment, cause I see that you are in need. You want a drink to get drunk, so you drank on my drink, but I'd rather roll weed. Since your intentions are not my dimensions, I think that it's time you should leave. And if you don't mind, hop off my line, cause I am inclined to find a new dime.
Said she loved dark meat, filet mignon. If she lay with Sean, she gon' stay till morning. Most likely, give a grade A performance. No waste, but her cake's enormous. Dirty ass mouth, but her face is gorgeous. She gon' make a playboy pay a mortgage. Escape in a great fake head the fortress. Don't get the picture, stay at the portrait. Shouty, you know damn well you know me. Caught you outside, damn yeah, without me. She a diva and she know that. Every moment with it. You got something I want, but that's something I don't need. She wanna pour a drink, I'd rather roll my weed. Should I stay, should I leave? Got my heart on my sleeve. Now I hardly can breathe. Are you with them or with me?
Let me talk to you for just a quick moment, cause I see that you are in need. You want a drink to get drunk, so you drink on my drink, but I'd rather roll weed. Since your intentions are not my dimensions, I think that it's time you should leave. And if you don't mind, hop off my line, cause I am inclined to find a new dime. Every city that I go in, every town I hit. Scrolling through the IG, I found a bitch, yeah. Flipping through the pages, baby name station, the bitch is outrageous. And I love the shit that she do for me. Keep it 100 and being true for me. See, ain't no bitch like this bitch I got. She rolled my backwards while taking a shot. Side piece, baby, keep making it hot. The last bitch I had was a straight up.
Some paths must eventually cross. And as two of the greatest fighters in the UFC kept dominating their opposition, it was inevitable that this moment would come. When the octagon door closes for tonight's super fight, the talk will be over, and the entire sports world will come to a halt. This is no ordinary fight. It's a battle between two champions, willing to put their own divisional crowns on the line to prove themselves worthy to be on top. And when the dust settles, there can only be one winner, a king with two crowns.
And coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Bantamweight Division title. All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion. But tonight, an opportunity of a lifetime to etch his name in the history books as one of only a handful of fighters to be a simultaneous two-division UFC champion. Conor McGregor was the first to do it. This fighter can join him in short order if he can get the win against another champion here tonight.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
So here he is, the consensus #1 bantamweight in the world, the UFC's reigning, defending, undisputed UFC bantamweight champion, and he's looking to make the walk out of the octagon with all of those same titles. He wants to be mentioned with some of this division's greats, all-time types. Got to win this fight tonight, make good on another title defense, and then his name creeps into that conversation.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan.
Or tail of the tape for the...
You ready? You ready? Let's
All right, here we go. 5 rounds if needed to determine the UFC bantamweight champion. Cannot wait to see how this fight plays out. Well, it's an opportunity of a lifetime, and this is one of the biggest fights in UFC history because this man is trying to become a 2-division UFC champion. He made the walk with 1 belt. He's looking to leave with 2. Let's see if he can get off to a good start, as he's done in the past. Let's see if he can get off to a good start.
The champ is in deep danger here. He's really hurt, and he is going to lose his title if he can't recover. Brutal leg kick. That's it. The fight's over. Big TKO victory early in the first round.
Absolutely right, Joe, and wait till you see the replay of the flurry at the end of this fight. Certainly it was that one big strike that started it all, led to the knockdown, and ultimately the referee stoppage. We go back inside the octagon for the official
Say the flow is sounding like a mixtape. They ain't see it coming like a fast break. They ain't see it coming like Jordan and jumpers. Yeah, they ass. When that new music about to drop. Ain't that what I gave you last week? Yeah.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. Remember when we were telling you that you shouldn't miss this past weekend's monumental super fight? I hate to be that person, but we told you so.
The fans were buzzing, the world was watching, and the O2 Arena in London, England was at capacity last weekend when the UFC flyweight champion challenged the bantamweight title holder in an epic super fight. When it was over, he had silenced the critics and made history as one of only a handful of fighters to become a UFC world champion in 2 weight classes.
That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
We gotta get it. They hated Esco. They hated Escobar. I'm still here. Davies, talk that talk. Streets need that. NYC, LA, Chicago, Detroit, the whole world. Let's get it.
I had a basic plan, get out the projects and never look back. Could still smell the aroma from when my uncle was. Between homies, better yet brothers, that used to spend the night with each other. They moms was best friends. One name was Anthony, the hood called him Ant Live. Kept his pistol on him, so he bought a bigger pant size. He got a little colder the moment he watched his man die. That was 10 years ago. Babyface wishing that his beard would grow. Now he throw his setup anyway, go. He's just a product of his environment. Told me he'd rather die than never go to Rikers again. Did a bid, his celly was blood, he's 35%. Came home like, let see me, I'll never ride with 10. Corey was his right-hand man, his mother up north. She was busting checks with the wrong. Pop Zannies and he just want him some strong liquor. Lose the attitude, he miserable. For years he tried to get a liquor too. Mom's begging he finished school, but nonsense he get into. Aunt met Corey when they was kids, when innocent. Needed his dad around, cause dad was militant. Corey found a holder pass, so cash they could triple it, double it, stack it all. Corey ain't never wanna spend. Aunt was blowing money fast. Big Meechin when he shot, flash shot, body wrapped in diamonds, necklace in the watch. They hated Malcolm, hated Martin. They gon' hate. Living in a 2-bedroom apartment. No lights up in the crib, I guess I came up out the darkness. Mood changed when I sparked it. Now I park it. They hated Malcolm, hated Martin. They gon' hate. Living in a 2-bedroom apartment. No lights up in the crib, I guess I came up out the darkness. Mood changed when I sparked it. Now I park it. And Corey set up a trap. Fiends in and out of that. No mask, stocking cap, they robbed him, but he got it back. 6 in the morning with baggies on them was a way of life. Streets will teach you quick, ain't nothing free. Pay the price, eviction notice in the kitchen. Your bitches stay the night. Corey had the sour in. Ain't with Yola. Got kicked out his mom's crib. She found a couple boulders. Locked up with killers up north. He rubbed a couple shoulders. Corey told Ant on the VI the block was changing. Ant told Corey be grateful, freedom's amazing. 3.5 like big. bed and stayed in drama. He was light skinned outside before you was typing. No MySpace. Corey and Ant had butter rocking. The other young from the block just let her watch him. Couple haters, but nothing major. They knew the streets. Called Corey, made him take off that new Philippe. Corey took it on the chin. He wasn't new to beef. Now killers kill you for talking. All you gotta do is speak. That's a man down. Ant told Corey had a fam round. And keep on shitting on you until your pants brown. They hustle low, so much evidence that Cam found. Corey got nervous whenever they spun that fan round. They snatched him and he talked about the way he got it. Broke the code, I was snitching, it ain't no way around it. They hated Malcolm, hated Martin. They gon' hate living in a 2-bedroom apartment. No lights up in the crib, I guess I came up out the darkness. Mood changed when I sparked it. Now I park it. They hated Malcolm, hated Martin. They gon' hate living in a 2-bedroom apartment. No lights up in the crib, I guess I came up out the darkness. Mood changed when I sparked it. Now I park it.
Hey yo, East, it's your man Nas Esco. Keep doing what you do. Peace be unto you, my young brother, young king.
Hear what I say. We are the business today. Shit is finished today. RT&J, we the new PB&J. We dropped the classic today. We did a tablet of today. Lit joints with the matches and actions away. We dash away. Donna and Dixon, the pistol is blasting away.
Doctors of death, killing our patients of breath. We are the pain you can trust. How can it work? Hooking up curses and slurs. In the mush, I became famous for blaming you. Naming my way through the brush. There was no training or taming of me and my bruh. Live like a man, but I'm animal raw.
We are the murderers there. Dealt with the jail and we the murderers there. Then with the hell and discovered the devil delivered some hurt and despair. Used to have the push. Now my pounds of the push. Holy, I'm burning the bush. Now I give a about none of this shit. You run her over and out of this bitch. Woo.
Step into the spotlight. Copying of get done. I'm in a rush to be numb. Dropping 1,000 ain't much. Come from the clouds on the missile to turn this whole town in a dust.
All right, defense only now. Get in range, but don't let him hit you. Keep moving like that. Move just like that. The fight's just around the corner. You gotta pick it up a little bit. All right, slips and head movement only. Don't get hit. Come on now. Come on there. Push yourself. Way to avoid those strikes. Keep training like that, and he still can't catch you.
Just for the flick of the wrist. Get you giving a miss. Me and my skip away with the grin. Every day's golden when you only win.
Bullying bastards and beating on beats. Sounds like a day at the beach. Preach. I keep the middle school step on your feet before you can speak.
We move on the ones you think of me. You think I'm lying, you right to my teeth. Don't be a ball when I'm wrong if I move. It's no fun when your play doesn't move. I put a bunny like truth. Say something funny, your bunny. You got a bevy of shit you could groove. We like to thank you for choosing our crew.
And that's from the crew you can trust. Warranty plus, so shit up. We are the no-gooders, do-gooders, none of the dancers and dealers and doers.
Okay, sorry I'm running late. I did not come here to play. I got money to make. Cruise in the streets, I was raised in the streets, I was made. If you ain't know the name, then you should be ashamed. Grow up and show me some love. You always wanna hate. Butterfly, give me lemons, I'm sipping lemonade. You claim you acting the same, and I'm acting the same. But you approaching me strange, you too close to me, man. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. Drip this all my life. Been this all my life. No doors on my ride. I just live my life. Thank God I'm alive. Get into it, I ain't playing with it. Watch chain both came with it. What they saying? Hold on, wait a minute. I stayed on my pivot. You can't say I did it. House lights, only thing switching. Men acting like they be switching. They don't really wanna start a ride. They don't really wanna start a ride. They don't really wanna come and try. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. 100. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. We going all out. Give them something they can talk about. Talk of the town, better ask around. So if you coming, we ain't backing down. Going all out. We the wrong ones to call out. We run the town, better ask around. So if you coming, we ain't backing down. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money.
Ready to go. First round, you ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go. The UFC Bantamweight title is on the line right here, right now. All right, so here we go. Early round one for the champion. His legacy is already entrenched as one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. He has successfully defended this belt in the past, but tonight he can really stamp his legacy if he can take out a #1 contender that is so highly thought of.
Whoa! Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
He's got him here. Well, you know he has a crowd-pleasing style, but you've also seen in advance of this one an appreciable jump in his followers and his impressions on social media. I've actually seen him trending about 5 or 6 times leading up to this fight here tonight. So he's all the rage with the fans now. We'll see if this performance follows suit.
And now they clinch.
Sterling gets double underhooks here in the clinch. Normally now he'll try to change levels and go for a takedown. And he eats a right hand there.
And they disengage from the clinch.
Visibly limping here. Oh, well, you can't enter the pocket there unprotected. You got to figure out a way to get your guard up a little bit. Another kick lands to the head there. And let's see if he and his corner... Oh! Huge right hand!
Kick lands. Big punch.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Full mount. He's mounted. He's got to hang on and keep control of his posture.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom.
Good punch.
I mean, how many can he take? Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw off. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
He lands a big shot from the bottom. It looks like he caught his arm. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Wow, that was close.
Hey, that's the way. Second round, you ready? Are you ready?
All right, round two.
This is going to become one of those things.
Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Nice takedown. Beautiful hammer fist. And look at that, he's up.
Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
A huge barrage of strikes. He kept coming and finally landed one big bomb for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so he'll see the... Now we go inside the octagon.